Welcome and namaste to everyone. I hope all of you are doing great. Today, we're going to be talking about ways to fail. We've always looked, every one of us, हम कभी ना कभी किसी ना किसी से बात करते हुए, we've always spoken about what to do to succeed in life, what to do to really gain a lot in life. But have we looked at ways to fail in life? There are some beautifully classic ways जो हम और काफ़ी लोग इस चीज़ को यूज़ करते हैं. We probably are even doing it very unconsciously, but we do it. There are some classic ways to fail in life, and we need to understand. I am not telling you to follow these ways to fail in life, but you should be able to be very conscious about it. Become very self-aware कि am I doing this or am I kind of following this on a regular basis? So just keep that awareness in mind. Now, we have come across so many people. मैं काफ़ी लोगों से ऐसे भी मिली हूँ जो no matter what happens to them, काफ़ी अच्छी चीज़ें होते हुए भी they're always cribbing and not, they're not successful in the given task, and you will always hear them complaining about something or the other. या मैंने बहुत ट्राई किया, मुझसे तो होता ही नहीं है, मैं बहुत ख़राब था, how mean the other person was, गलती उसी की थी, etc etc. मैं बहुत कोशिश करते हैं but it is not working out, and these people probably will fall in the bracket of following the ways to fail in life. And just keep your minds open. कहीं ना कहीं अगर आप भी इन चीज़ों में फॉल इन करते हो, then it is time to be a little more aware. So really examining these kind of people, मैं काफ़ी लोगों को, ऐसे लोगों से मिल चुकी हूँ and मिलती रहती हूँ. I come across these behaviors and the 4 most important classic ways have come out. Like I've seen multiple, but I think there are 4 basic and the most classic ways to fail, and people actually use it so often that they don't even realize they're doing it. And the first one is I'm the victim and it's never my fault. Now this is like the super classic way. You will always, if you love being or labeled as the victim, अगर आपको victim होना पसंद है, then you are on the highway to failure. Absolute highway with no toll tickets given to you. The world will empathize with you and even sympathize with you for a matter of fact, for a period of time, and then you will be left alone. एक समय तक people will, oh my God, really sad, and oh my God, this is really happening to you, and then of course you'll be left alone. And when you are left alone, you'll actually start becoming an absolute depressed soul. So in the world of self-development, saying it's never my fault is the worst. You should never be doing that because it always is your fault. You've attracted that, you've done something, or you look at it from a perspective of maybe शायद मेरी गलती होंगी. You have to take responsibility of what comes your way, and may it be appreciation or may it be a brunt of bitter words. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is probably, you may not be a victim or may not be a fault, but do not push it on somebody else. Don't say मेरी गलती थी नहीं, हमेशा उसकी गलती है. The old saying that is that when you're actually pointing a finger at somebody, they remember there are 3 fingers that are pointing at you. So never ever forget that. Show that you're the little one is distressed, but it's a sure way to failure, and there is no learning. Now the second one that I think tops my list is blame others for your incompetence. Now if you can't do something, simple है ना, learn it. आपको वहाँ पर नहीं रहना तो move करो ना, आप पेड़ थोड़ी ना हो. Move it. It's simple as it could get. You tell someone, and I have realized this with the amount of people I'm working with, that they will tell you that they know like the whole galaxy of things, and when it comes the time to prove something, they don't really know the whole crux of the matter. So stop blaming other people. I mean, don't blame others अगर आपको वो चीज़ नहीं आती है. Simple है, नहीं आती तो सीख लो. But if you lie to yourself that, oh, I know everything, but it wasn't my fault, or it is not my incompetence, it is somebody else's incompetence, is not going to work. For example, you should not be like telling that, the time was too little, I had no resource, and so on and so forth. Chalte rehta hai. Incompetence in a way is good. You get to know कि this is what I do not know, or this is where I have to improve. What are the loopholes and the areas where you can look at excelling? But if you're blaming others for your non-capability of performing in your own life, then of course, another very superbly beautiful shortcut to fall down on the face. And again, koi baat nahi, you'll again join back to the highway to failure. Now the third one is again, the third top one of mine is never to be grateful. This is considered बहुत छोटी सी तो बात है यार, उसमें क्या थैंक यू बोलने का, it's considered very trivial. But in reality, is one of the most important bit in the success or a failure of a person's development. फिर वो spiritual हो, personal हो, professional हो, whichever development you're looking at, if you're not grateful, you know, it is a superb way to again go down. Be grateful even for the lessons. Then I keep on repeating this thing again and again. You have to be grateful for the lessons that have been taught to you. फिर ना वो lessons को भी grateful नहीं, और उन लोगों को जिन्होंने who have taught you those things also, you have to be grateful to those people too. You have to be grateful for everything that comes your way, every breath that you take, every morning that you have, every shower that you've had, every morsel that you've eaten. You have to show gratitude. Now think about it. If somebody shows you gratitude or shows you a feeling of, oh, I'm so glad you were around me, or I'm so glad you stood by my side, how nice you feel. And of course, you are going to go help the person all over again. You are going to be there because it makes you feel nice too. So if you want to fail, please never be grateful. But if you want to succeed, of course, you know what to do. And remember, what goes around comes around. आज आप शायद help नहीं करोगे, कल आपको शायद कोई help नहीं करेगा. You have to learn to be grateful. As simple as just saying thank you. I'm so glad you are there, like that. And of course, my fourth and one of my all-time favorites, and I keep telling this thing over and over again, is fourth way to fail in life is not learn what the situation has to teach you. I mean, agar aap seekhte nahi ho, to then you are going to repeat it. And I keep telling this to everyone: don't learn, repeat. Period. You have ATKT lena hai, to then you have to redoing. You have to keep giving your exams about something. This is like really one of my classic favorites. Why do we not learn from the things that life repeats similar kinds of situation over and over again? So if we don't learn, it will repeat, like I said, like blaming others, self-sympathy, ungrateful behavior. It will repeat and the entire circle will play in a loop. It will keep on going round and round. You're wasting a lot of time, and not just personal, you're wasting a lot of spiritual and the most valuable time of your life by not learning what it has to teach you. If you've met someone who was adamant on the fact that I've actually met someone who was adamant on the fact that this person has never ever taught me anything, and I kept telling him, but सोच ना, कुछ तो सिखाया होगा तुझे इतने सालों में उसने या इस relationship ने. And you don't listen, and when you don't listen, my heart aches, because if you're not listening, this is going to repeat. It is going to repeat with you. So when you say something like this, you, of course, like I said, you're on a super fast, slippery way to failure in terms of relationships, life, spirituality, everything. Everyone has something to teach or the other, and you shouldn't ignore that. So like I said, we will come across a lot of people in our lives who are already on the highway to failure. And sometimes we also pick up these are 4 classic ways. हम काफी बार इनमें से कुछ ना कुछ pick up करते रहते हैं, and we repeat sometimes very unknowingly, and we don't realize that we're doing that. So if you are, anytime you find yourself doing any of these 4 things, and these 4 things are, I am the victim and it's not my fault ever. If you ever catch yourself saying this, or you have to blame somebody else for your incompetence, or if you're not being grateful, or you're not learning what the situation has to teach you or has already taught you, then you have to batti jalao, have a little light bulb in around your mind that blinks the minute you are catching on to one of these 4 tracks, and these are tracks to failure. So I hope you've keep that thing on always, and I hope you never follow these classic ways to fail, and have a lot of happy, successful, and abundant memories throughout your life. And I hope you create a lot of them. Also, if somebody else is following in this bracket of failure to highway to failure, tell them to please explain this to them too. And I would like to say thank you. I'm very grateful for all of you listening to me, and this really means a lot to me, because otherwise I wouldn't be doing this. So at least I'm not falling in the third bit. I'm extremely grateful. I hope you all are grateful for something or the other in life today, now. Take care of yourselves. Please like, comment, and share. It's extremely important for me so that we can share this knowledge to a lot of people. Take care of yourselves. Please do comment your views. Have a lovely day, evening, night, whichever part of the world you are at. Namaste. Take care. Signing off.